not offshore artificial intelligence.
The Biden administration's new regulatory framework for the responsible diffusion of advanced AI technology creates a tier that includes both China and Russia and prevents them from buying advanced U.S. chips and powerful AI models. AI chip maker Nvidia issued a statement saying the rules would only weaken America's global competitiveness.
These restrictions will keep, I think, global competitiveness away in some sense because it's restricting who we can partner with. And that's going to be an issue that's incredibly difficult to deal with. And then, of course, the technology effectiveness. The restrictions may not effectively limit overall AI computing power, as competitors can achieve similar capabilities by using less powerful GPUs, but cobbling them together.
That's exactly what many of the Chinese companies have managed to do. Case in point, AI chatbot DeepSeek. The company claims to have spent only a fraction of the development costs compared to companies like OpenAI. In some tests, it closely matched the performance of OpenAI's ChatGPT and outperformed Meta's Llama AI model.
You could have said that thanks to the sanction of the chips, lots of Chinese AI startups focused on developing AI applications in a more efficient way, using much fewer GPU chips than the US counterparts.
One area Chinese tech companies have focused energy on is humanoid robotics.
The recent CES Las Vegas exhibition, right? You will find Chinese manufacturers dominate the exhibition of smart robotics. It's interesting that Made in China was started when China was at low end part of the global supply chain. But after 2-3 decades, the Chinese manufacturing ecosystem, especially relating to electronics, has become the strongest in the world.
Rebecca Fannin, author of Tech Titans of China, says the lack of collaboration has resulted in diverging paths in the personal computing space, too.
We're seeing separate spheres develop of innovation. For instance, with Huawei and its own Harmony OS operating system, totally developed within China, no longer dependent upon anything from Android.
Yu Xin, the vice president of one of China's leading laser production companies, Appletronics, points out another sector where China has carved out its own innovative path: EVs.
Chinese company is the best in the innovation of the applications, right? So you see there's a lot of fancy new ways of applications inside the car and home, right? So like the robotics, like the smart carbon applications, like all this kind of like fancy interactive applications inside the cars.
I have no idea.
That's Beheron's answer to being asked if Trump will keep chip sanctions in place.
How we solve this now is going to be have a very big impact on 8 and 10 years from now when we start bringing in quantum computers.
It's quite unfortunate that today, geopolitics becomes such a huge issue. I certainly believe that more inter-exchange between global innovation will lead to more innovation.
Mark New, CGTN, San Francisco.